If you're searching to how to rebuild trust with your kids, I want to start by saying something important. The fact that you're here searching, you're in the right place. You've already done the difficult work of recognizing a problem. Maybe you've apologized. Maybe you started managing your anger differently. And now you're asking the hardest question. How long does this take? And what do I do next? That's what I want to give you today. Not vague encouragement, an actual roadmap. What to do in the next 24 hours, the next week, and the next month. Time-based, realistic, and most importantly, practical. Because trust doesn't just rebuild automatically, it rebuilds over time with consistent effort. Let's talk about what they actually are. Before I give you the roadmap, I need to set one expectation. Trust doesn't build on your timeline, it builds on theirs. You might feel ready to move on after a really good week, but that doesn't mean they are. Your kids might need months, and that's not them being difficult. That's just how long sometimes it takes to rebuild trust. Your job isn't to rush it, it's just to show consistency over time, and that will rebuild the trust. With that being said, this is what it generally looks like. I'll break this part into 3 phases. The first day, 24 hours, the first week, the first month. Okay, phase 1, first 24 hours. You have to acknowledge it directly. If something happened recently, just acknowledge it and use the age-appropriate apologies that I gave to you in a previous video. Don't over-explain it. Don't make excuses. Next thing, be present without an agenda. That means spending time with your kids without actually having a plan to do anything specific. This is just about you being present. It's not about a performance. And in the first 24 hours, do not expect forgiveness. That's something that's going to come with time. Your job for today is just to be calm and present. Phase 2, the first week. I want you to build one small ritual that you consistently can do with your child. Something that you can do every day. Sit and read with them for 10 minutes before bed. Go for a walk after dinner. All you need to do is find something small that you consistently do day after day. That's just you rebuilding your trust. In phase 2, another thing is watch your tone, not just your temper. You can say as much in your tone that you're agitated without having to explode. Your kids will pick up on that as well. Next, use the glass tracker. A couple of minutes every night. Just have a look at where you're at. This is you rebuilding your habits so this thing doesn't happen again. And expect testing. Expect your kids to push your boundaries to see if you really are willing to change. That's just them being cautious. They feel like they've been let down before, so they're trying to see if it's going to happen again. Phase 3, the first month. The ritual you started, make it a non-negotiable. It's something you do every day with your child. And it doesn't have to be long, it's just you and your child, you being present. Depending on the age of the child, have one conversation, one hard conversation. Ask them a question about you. Ask them if they've noticed that you've been trying to change or you have changed. And when they tell you, just sit and listen. Don't try to defend yourself. Don't try to apologize. You're just letting them able to speak. And when you have slip-ups and you notice, name it and tell your kids that you're working on it. Oh, I'm slipped up. Sorry, I'm going to be better. And if you catch yourself before you actually slip up, you go, oh, I would have acted differently there. And name it and share it. And the other thing with this last part is track your triggers, see if they're changing, see if different things are annoying you, or if things that were annoying you in the past, because you're now aware of them, they probably aren't. So with this, day 1 is about honesty. The first week is starting the repair, and after 1 month, you're going to be able to show them improve. I want to tell you what rebuilt trust can actually look like, because it's really what you expect. It's not a tearful conversation when your child says, I trust you again, Dad. Because that moment never comes with words. It comes in other moments. Your child will start telling you things about their day without hesitating first, without working out what day they've got there. They stop watching your face when they ask you something, and they run towards you all the time. These small moments are proof that it's working. Not one single conversation, but 1,000 small steps in the right direction. Consistency. This isn't a quick fix. It takes much longer to rebuild trust than it does to break it. Trust can be taken away with one single action, but to rebuild that takes 1,000 steps. But it can be rebuilt consistently over time and slowly. This is not done at your speed, it's done at your child's speed. It's for the dad who shows up calmly when no one's watching, the dad that does it consistently over time. And all this, you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent, but just acknowledge your mistakes. Kids are very trustworthy, and it might have taken a while for them to break down the trust that they gave to you, but it can be rebuilt. I want to be straight with you now. The Beyond Anger Method, my course, it's not for everyone. It's not for the dad who's looking for the quick fix, or for someone to tell him everything's okay and he doesn't really have a problem. It's not for someone that doesn't actually want to look out for themselves. It's for the dad that's already decided that change needs to happen. A dad who realizes that he needs to transform himself to make a better life for himself, his kids, his family, his wife. If that sounds like you, the course link is listed below in the description, along with other tools and the ebook, which is less than a tank of gas. I'll see you in the next video.